Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I like my female characters and stories like I like my coffee. Strong and awesome. This weekend is the season 4 premiere of Game of Thrones. I guarantee I will be manic by the time the intro begins. But how to share without getting all spoilerific. So instead of talking plot, I will be talking characters. Female characters, to be specific. Let's talk my 5 favorite femmes. Honorable mentions: Brienne of Tarth, Osha, Melisandre, and Yara or Asha Greyjoy. Her name got changed in the series. All really interesting characters with compelling dynamics. But for me, just shy of the top 5. Number 5, Ygritte. You know nothing, Jon Snow. This quote, made famous by the girl touched by fire, is not highborn or even from the Seven Kingdoms. But she knows herself and is not afraid to stand up for what she believes. A born fighter, she does not give up easily in a fight, either the verbal or the physical kind. She kicks butt, both figuratively and literally. That, and she has sass for days. Number 4, Margaery Tyrell. Oh man, talk about the ultimate schemer. In the books, it was clear that she was scheming for power in her own way, in the way that she could. Find a man who could be king, a man who could be swayed, and sway him. I don't want to be queen. I want to be the queen. She's also someone who uses all of the tools available to her. Not that I want any modern day woman to act like her, but you've got to give her mad props for knowing the game that she's playing in and playing it well. It also helps that she's played by actress Natalie Dormer, who has a history of playing manipulative, power-hungry sexpots like Anne Boleyn and Irene Adler. Number 3, Cersei Lannister. Controversial? Absolutely. Nice? Not at all! But I wonder how any woman would have turned out growing up in that house. The Lannisters are rich and powerful and tend to be the force behind the crown. Her father is malicious and malevolent. And then her son, Joffrey, is a little piece of Schumann. Both of them. Clara and Robert. A big Schumann. But Cersei is not one to back down, and she also knows how to play the game. Power is power. And she frequently does like to remind others that she indeed does have power. Number 2, Arya Stark. You gotta love Arya. From the moment she steps out on the screen and outshoots her brother in archery, we know we're dealing with a feisty one. Eventually, she proves to her father that she deserves to learn how to fight, and we smile as she learns to stick him with a pointy end. But, of course, as this show is prone to do, things do not stay happy for Arya, and she has to learn lessons from lots of teachers. She has the honor of her father, the passion of Jon, the quick wit of Syrio, the endurance of Gendry, and the duplicity of Jack and Hagar. This entire series has been an education for Arya, and she soaks it all in. Number 1, Daenerys Targaryen. Yes, all men must die, but we are not men. Wow, what a transformation. When we first meet Dany, she is the meek younger sister of Viserys Targaryen, who not only abuses his sister emotionally, but thinks of her as little more than property and a tactic in his plan to get the Iron Throne. He didn't plan on Daenerys coming into her own. And lordy does she ever. She literally walks through fire, becomes the mother of dragons, a Khaleesi, a queen, and a liberator. Time and time again, my favorite parts of Game of Thrones deal with the Daenerys plot. And it's usually because she does something so awesome, my mind is blown. Watch out, Westeros. Daenerys is coming for you. But for now, a haiku. Good show and good rolls. Let's hear it for the ladies. Where are my dragons?